We have a very special edition video today, the ultimate barbecue platter. This is one of those meals that does everything right. Juicy, perfectly seasoned chicken skewers, charred, colorful vegetables, buttery baked potatoes, and cheesy stuffed mushrooms, all cooked together on one grill. This isn't just a recipe, this is a full barbecue system. Everything is timed, everything is balanced, and nothing is wasted. If you've ever struggled with cooking multiple things on the grill at once, this is going to change the way you barbecue. We're layering the cook, building flavors step by step, and finishing with a plate that looks as good as it tastes. Whether you're cooking for a family, hosting a backyard barbecue, or just want a complete meal without the hassle, this one delivers. Big flavor, simple process, maximum payoff. Let's get started. Start by laying out all your ingredients so everything is ready to go. Having everything organized up front makes the entire process smoother and keeps your timing on track once you get to the grill. Take your potatoes and wrap them tightly in foil with butter and a pinch of salt. These will take the longest to cook, so get them ready first is key. Cut your chicken into evenly sized chunks. Keeping the pieces consistent ensures they cook at the same rate and stay juicy throughout the grilling process. Place the chicken into a bowl and add olive oil along with paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper. Mix thoroughly until every piece is evenly coated and well seasoned. This is where the base flavor is built. Next, chop your vegetables. Cut the bell peppers and onions into large chunks so they hold their shape on the grill and don't cook too quickly. Thread the chicken onto the skewers, alternating with peppers and onions, leaving a little space between each piece so the heat can circulate and cook everything evenly. Prepare your tomato skewers separately using only cherry tomatoes. Keeping them on their own ensures they cook quickly without overcooking other ingredients. Do the same with your mushrooms, threading them onto their own skewers. This keeps control over their cook time and texture. Take your large mushroom caps and fill them with shredded cheese and pepperoni. Add a little bit of garlic and parsley for extra flavor. Keep them raw at this stage so they cook properly on the grill later. Preheat your grill to medium-high heat and make sure the grates are clean. A properly heated grill helps create a good sear and prevents sticking. Place the foil-wrapped potatoes on the grill first. They need the most time, so starting them early ensures everything finishes together. Add the chicken skewers over direct heat. Let them sit long enough to begin developing grill marks before turning. Rotate them evenly so all sides cook properly. Flip the chicken once the first side has formed a good sear. Continue cooking and turning as needed to build color and ensure even doneness. Add your vegetable skewers to the grill. The tomatoes and mushrooms will cook faster, so keep an eye on them as they begin to soften and develop their light char. Move your stuffed mushrooms to indirect heat or the upper rack. This allows the cheese to melt slowly while the mushrooms cook through without burning. Continue turning the chicken and vegetables as needed. This step builds layers of flavor and ensures everything cooks evenly across the grill. As the chicken finishes cooking, it should be fully cooked through with a golden, slightly charred exterior and a juicy interior. Once everything is ready, remove the food from the grill and let the chicken rest for a few minutes. This helps maintain moisture and improves texture. Open the foil on the potatoes while they're still hot and add butter so it melts into the center. Arrange everything on a serving platter, keeping it balanced and visually clean. Group similar items together and let the colors and textures stand out. For the leftovers, place everything into an airtight container while it's still fresh. This helps maintain flavor and prevents it from drying out. Store the container in the fridge once cooled. Proper storage keeps everything ready for when you easy reheating later. When reheating, place the chicken into a pan with a small amount of oil. Heat gently until warmed through, allowing steam to bring back the moisture. Plate the reheated food and serve just like it was fresh. The flavors will still be rich and the texture will hold up when reheated properly. Finish with a clean, full presentation that highlights everything you've cooked. Serve hot and enjoy every bite. Some notes from the pitmaster: the difference between a good barbecue and a great one comes down to control, heat control, timing, how you manage everything once on the grill. This platter is all about the balance. Start with your prep. Uniform cuts on your chicken are critical. If your pieces are all different sizes, some will dry out while others will undercook. Keep everything consistent so the grill works for you, not against you. When it comes to seasoning, don't just sprinkle and hope. Coat everything properly, oil first, then seasoning. The oil helps the spices stick and also promotes better browning on the grill. That's where flavor really develops. Skewer spacing matters more than most people think. If you pack everything too tight, the heat can't circulate. Leave small gaps between the pieces so you get even cooking and proper char on all sides. One of the biggest mistakes is mixing vegetables with different cook times on the same skewer. Tomatoes cook fast, mushrooms cook differently, peppers take longer. Keeping them separate gives you control and prevents overcooking. Your grill setup is everything. You need both direct heat and indirect heat zones. Direct heat is for searing and building that char. Indirect heat is for finishing and anything delicate like your stuffed mushrooms. Always start with what takes the longest, in this case the potatoes. If you throw everything on at once, something is guaranteed to be off. Layer your cook so that everything finishes at the same time. Don't rush the chicken. Let it sit on the grill long enough to develop proper grill marks before flipping. If it sticks, it's not ready yet. Once it releases easily, that's when you turn it. Flipping too often is another common mistake. Give the grill time to do its job. Turn with purpose, not constantly. Keep an eye on flare-ups. Fat dripping onto the flames can burn your food fast. If you see flare-ups, move the skewers to a cooler part of the grill temporarily. For moisture, a light brush of oil during cooking can help keep the chicken from drying out. But don't overdo it. Too much will cause flare-ups. Stuffed mushrooms should never go over direct heat. The cheese will burn before the mushrooms cook. Keep them on the upper rack or off to the side so they cook slowly and evenly. Resting the chicken after grilling is non-negotiable. Even just a few minutes allows the juices to redistribute, keeping every bite tender instead of dry. For the potatoes, opening the foil while they're still hot and adding butter immediately makes a huge difference. The heat melts it right into the potato, giving you that soft, rich texture. When plating, don't just throw everything together. Keep it clean, balanced, and visually appealing. A good presentation makes the meal feel complete before the first bite. And finally, don't overcomplicate barbecue. Simple techniques done right will always beat the complicated methods done poorly. Control your heat, respect your timing, and let the grill do the work. That's how you get consistent, high quality results every time. And just like that, you've got a full barbecue platter done right. Juicy chicken skewers, perfectly grilled vegetables, buttery potatoes, and those cheesy stuffed mushrooms, all coming together in one complete meal. This is what grilling is all about. Simple ingredients, proper technique, and letting the heat do the work. When everything is timed right and cooked together like this, you're not just making food, you're building a full barbecue experience. Whether you're cooking for a family, hosting a backyard get-together, or just firing up the grill for yourself, this is the kind of meal that delivers every time. If you enjoyed this recipe, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of what's coming next. And don't forget to share this with someone who needs to step up their grilling game. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.